Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To start with, the Australian dollar continues to lose ground on Friday. After a slightly positive dollar seen earlier in the week, the market plunged through the objective of 76.50 and printed a low on Friday of 76.24 before rebounding slightly to now look towards the resistance of 76.95. It is viewed that the market may, in the short term, stage further attempts to the upside, which could stretch out as far as 77.45.55, which is seen now as a potential sell zone. Overall, the Aussie should remain weak from a broader picture, and a break of 76.35 should see further weakness to 75.80 as a new objective. As I mentioned, sell into strength towards 76.95 or towards 77.45.55. Currently, the euro is trading to the lower side of the range, with the immediate support coming in at 115.50 now. It is viewed from an RSI point here that we are oversold, and I do expect to see a short-term recovery towards 116.45.55. However, beyond there, towards 117.05.15, should find potential sellers. It is viewed that the US dollar index will continue to maintain relatively firm, but I do expect to see a slight pullback in the US dollar and could see the euro progress towards that topside target. Dollar yen again fails above the 114 handle and now looks towards a target of 113.55. It is viewed though that strategies are still the way to go to buy on dips. However, we could see the market challenge the 112.80 before any turnaround. So do be a little bit on your guard if you're long, because I do expect to see this uptrend challenged, which does come in around 112.80 to 113 the figure. Any advantage should find a cap still around 114.55 for this week. The pound was weaker on Friday, however, still looking from that 130.60 to 80 area as a buy zone. Immediate support comes in now at 131.05, and I do expect to see further gains to the upside, which looks towards 131.45 to 131.90.95. This week, on the 2nd of November, we do have the Bank of England, and we could see a rate decision from there of a hike, although other policy makers in the Bank of England are a little bit in sort of a 50-50 outlook. So it will be a bit of a tense moment before the release. So we could see a bit of a volatile market in the short term. Gold clearly rebounds from that 12.55.60 level and now looks towards the resistance that comes in at 1,276. Any dips should remain relatively shallow. Now, a break of 76 would see further gains to the upside and look up towards 81 to 83. And to wrap up with oil, looking at a weekly chart, the market is now looking towards that 55 area, which came in December 2016 or early January 2017. It is viewed, though, that the market, from a daily outlook, is extremely overbought. Therefore, I do expect to see upside tests to soon fail and look back towards this uptrend that comes in around 50, 85, 90. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great start to the new week.